But I got a question for you, Jules, because, you know, you came in, you was at a quarterback, and then you're a receiver, and you're developing, and you're becoming like the top receiver, you know, on the Patriots, coming from a quarterback. You know, how was that transition for you? Like, who helped you? Who inspired you? Or did you think you can do it?
That was a tough transition, and especially because you know specifically how hard camps are, and we still had double days when I got in.
Right.
I felt like I was getting cut every day because everything was so new. One of the greatest things for me was to have Chad O'Shea as my football coach, my receivers coach. He was like a king psychologist, great guy of information that, you know, would give you everything that you needed to prepare you. But I would sit and watch film, and I would take mental reps when Wes Welker was in front of me, when, you know, looking at Randy Moss, even though he's a different body type, but being able to see his late hands on stacking a defender, like these guys are playing through your hands, but you could steal that even though I'm not him. You know, trying to take from every rep, and it was fucking crazy tough. But like, because the environment I was in, working hard and doing extra and living at the facility, that was like, that's what I thought was normal.
Okay.
So like, I don't know. It took me time to really, because I was always really gifted with the ball in my hand. Like, I could always make people miss in space. It took me a while to learn how to run routes. I needed the experience.
Right, that's
it was
what I'm
the
saying,
practice. It was like every practice. Scotty O'Brien was my special teams coordinator, which I had to make myself valuable by returning punts.
So that's where you feel like you made the team, was on your special teams.
Well, yeah, returning punts and on kickoff.
Right.
You know, and being one of those guys that could back up guys, but also be a core special teamer. I had to create value to stay on the team. But he would always say this. I'd come in after a fucking practice all bummed out because I fucked something up and got yelled at. And he'd always say, you know, a play, whether good or bad, is a bit of experience. Meaning that bad play, remember that. The great players, the good players, they remember those bad plays and they use it. So like when I would when I was doing one-on-one in cuts or something, we were doing one-on-one drills. And I didn't know how to run in cuts at the time. I was giving my shit up at the top of the route, dropping my weight, and DBs, you guys read that and just fucking break an undercut. And so I remember I got undercutted and I was pissed. And after I heard that, on my outbreaking route, I made that same move where I was gonna do like the in cut, which the guy undercutted it and I broke out. And you know, it's just stacking things together and having mental toughness to be able to literally go through just the fucking beating up of you know, the coaching and the grind of an NFL season and the couple reps you get making those reps work. And then, you know, one thing led to another where I got more opportunity. Gronk got hurt. Aaron Hernandez killed somebody. They had to lean on me, and it all turned.
I'm just saying, you know, it's a compliment to be able to say, I'm used to, you know, okay, I got the ball in my hand. You know you can do that. But you say it's an art, it's a skill. You have to work to be able to run a route, to sell a route, and then catch the damn ball. You throwing the ball. Yeah. So, I mean, that's just to make the team, and not only make the team, but to have the success that you've had and the impact that you had on the game. Man, bro, hey, that's commendable, man. There's much respect. I always say that dude's a dog, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I say that dude's a dog. Would love to play with you, man.
It would have been awesome to play with you.
But we was gonna go the fuck at it in practice, though.
Oh, 100%, 100. But that's also what made me better.
Yeah, me too. I like that. I like that type of party.